guess what? It's Friday. I don't know why I'm so excited. It's not like I get to go anywhere. We're quarantined and all, but I'm still excited about it. I had a lot of work that I had to do this week. We had a report that we were putting out for the board, and I'm very, very excited because I believe I've been working on this board report for 2 weeks, and typically I think it is a 2-week time frame, but this time we included other people from the team that don't normally have as much input. So when you have all these different voices and then you're trying to do one precise, concise presentation, you have to figure out how to combine all that information so that it sounds like it came from one person. So that's part of my job, is to do the beginning consolidation of everything. And sometimes that means some of the information they've put in isn't going to stay in, it's going to get taken out. But I thought that part of what I did didn't mean that much, but come to find out, it means a lot, especially when you have three or four different voices going into this report this time, and we were doing it presentation style. So the presentation slides had to look like they came from one person because everybody did their own, and I don't know why we did it that way. So then I had to go in and change it and fix it, and then after I did my change and fix, then my boss did his, and then it went to the VP, and he basically had us redo a whole bunch of stuff today. So anyway, I'm very excited that it's Friday. I'm hoping that your work week went as well as mine, or if you are not working right now, you're enjoying some great books, some novels. My mother likes to read novels. I'm not a big novel person. I am a personal development type of reader, and I really don't like to read that, to be honest. I do a lot of listening in my car. I'm not a big put my eyes on paper, and I think it has a lot to do with looking at a computer all day. Now we have these phones that we look at all day, and it's like the words on the paper, unless they're extra large, it's kind of difficult for me. I have progressive lens in here, but it still isn't enough. You know, I need the font to be like huge. So books that I do enjoy do have a larger font, and that makes it an easier read or easier flow for me. So what are your plans for today? Like, what do you think about doing? You can drop a comment below, or if you watch this after the weekend, you could talk about what you did do. I'm rather interested in hearing what people are doing and how they're spending their time being quarantined. For me, I'm going to barbecue. I'm going to do some chicken leg quarters. I may do a little quick video and put it up. I typically do grilling videos and sometimes like seafood boil videos on social media. I don't know if I'll bring it over here. You guys can let me know, drop it in the comments. Is that something that you would really like to see? Because I really enjoy it, and especially with the seafood boil. The seafood is alive. Like, I do live blue crab, and when crawfish are in season, I do crawfish, and sometimes I do lobster, live lobster though. So it's very interesting to see me handle this live seafood because I'm terrified, but I want to eat it. And so I do what I have to do, and I muster up enough courage, and I cook it. But sometimes it can be funny when the things get out the pot, crawl across the counter, you know, that kind of thing. Another thing that I plan on doing this weekend is, or at least today, I play some board games with my son. We've only played a couple times since we've been in quarantine, and so I like playing board games, and when he was younger, I could kind of force him to do it, and he would do it. But now he's like, Mom, I don't want to play. Or he doesn't call me Mom, he calls me Mommy. He's like, Mommy, I don't want to play. You know, let me think about it. I want to play every weekend. So today I asked him, I said, you gonna play a board game with me today? And he told me no at first, and I'm like, no? Then he said, well, we can't do board games every weekend. You know, I don't want to do them every weekend. But I said, we haven't done them every weekend. I said, it's been about 2 weeks since we played one, you know, so I want to play. So I think that we're going to play probably Monopoly. We have 3 different versions of Monopoly. We have the regular Monopoly Junior, which you play that in 30 minutes, it's over. It doesn't take that long to lose your money. Because as soon as you lose all your money, the game is over. And they make you purchase as you go around the board. So it goes really, really fast. Then we have the Minion Monopoly, because he used to love Minions, and now he doesn't necessarily love them that much, but he still will play the Minion Monopoly. And last we have, Super Mario Racing, the racing one, Super Mario Kart. That's the one. We have that because one of my friends bought that for his birthday 2 years ago. Now, he doesn't want to play it because he doesn't like Super Mario anymore because somebody told him it was kiddie. We have Super Mario Brothers on the Wii. We have the first one, or it's real cheap, the one I got. I got it used at GameStop, but we haven't finished it. We were on level 8, and now he's like, I don't want to play because somebody at school told him that that's for kids, but he is a kid. And I'm a big kid, obviously. So I try to train him to stay kiddie for me because I like games, but it's looking like, you know, I'm just out. I won't have a partner anymore. The kiddos, the children, they grow up so fast. I mean, my son is 10, and I never thought I would see the day where he told me he didn't want to play a board game. I thought that if I teach him, then he's going to want to do it and have as much passion for it as I do, because I believe our children are us. But he's showing me that, yeah, he retains some of who I am, but he's also his individual person. And if he doesn't want to do something, then he is not going to do it. So I'm going to have to find me some new partners, maybe some grown-ups who like to play board games. I do have one friend, but again, we're in quarantine. So I really need him to participate. Maybe he'll do it if I ask my mother to play. She doesn't really like it, but she'll do it if I ask her. And if I get her to play, then he'll play, and then it'll all work out, maybe. So what are you going to do this Friday? You're going to play some games. You do a new recipe. You're going to barbecue. I don't know the weather in the part of the country where you are. I'm in Texas, so the weather is pretty good today. And I have a small little barbecue grill that I have. And I get a kick out of grilling because people from Baltimore think that you're supposed to boil your meat before you grill it, and you're taking all the flavor out your meat. I don't understand that. So it's always like this ongoing debate on my page between the Texans and my East Coast, you know, posse, because I don't understand that boiling meat thing. I don't understand, but I didn't grill when I was back home. I always desired to, but when I moved to Texas, I learned a lot about grilling. So typically I'll grill on a Friday or a Saturday, or I'll do the seafood boils on Friday or Saturday. Sunday's my chill day where I do nothing but prepare for the week. So please, please, please tell me what you're doing this weekend. I want to know. I want to know because maybe you can give me some ideas on what me and my son can do, because I only have one child, so I don't have many to pick from and to get to do and to corral. It's just me, him, and my mom. And my mom pretty much reads and watches TV, and there's me. And then I have this child who, you know, he wants to be on his tablet and doesn't want to play board game. And I really like playing board games. I like being interactive. If you can't tell that, that's why I keep asking you to, you know, give me some comments and give me some feedback. So don't forget to put in the comments below what it is you're going to do this weekend. You know, I want to know. I want to know. Give me some ideas on things that I can do with him. Remember, he's 10, and we're not real arts and crafty around here, so don't tell me nothing like that. But just give me some ideas on what me and him can do for the weekend, and stay encouraged. I know that we're locked. You know, we'll have these stay-in orders, and we're just kind of going a little stir crazy. I think I've been home going on 6 weeks now because my job had us start to work from home before they even had a stay-home work order. So I've been in the house for a while, and it's just me, my mom, and my son, and we're not kind of used to being cooped up like this, like most people aren't. But I'm making the most of it, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying the time that I'm getting to, you know, bond with my mother more and my son, and even the people that I'm talking on the phone more with, because I'm not a phone talker. As much as you see, I like to talk. I don't really like talking on the phone that much. It's like people always call it the worst time when I'm watching TV or when I'm doing something with my son. And I'm like, man, this is no, don't call me right now because I don't want to talk to you. But anyway, I would like to know, you know, what it is that you're doing, because I know the quarantine is kind of weighing on some of us, but I do believe it's keeping us safe. And I'm glad that the order was put in place. And when the world does open back up, I just hope and pray that we do it in a safe manner. Anyway, like I said, leave your comment below because I want to know what you're doing. I want some ideas on things that I can do with my son. And also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And last but not least, please, please, please subscribe. Be a member of my community. We're the Dreamers.